Welcome to Billy Review Stuff, where I review stuff. Today I'm looking at the Poxxus All-In. It's taken a little while to get here, and I am ready for it. I have my heat gun, and I have my knife, so I'm ready to open this up and see which one I'm going to review. Today we're looking at Aracagorr. I took off his harness, I took off his shoulder pauldrons, because I was hoping to be able to show just how pearlescent part of his paint is, like along the neck and stuff like that, has where it's wonderful. Like this, it's the Kragnar like body again, but with this kind of paint on here, this like ornate lizard dragoseer whatever is fantastic. The paint job on this is stupendous. It's already my favorite paint job now. I thought Calazir was gonna be it, but like this guy, oof, wonderful. He has the same articulation as Kragnar. It's not too crazy. Let me get him off here, down into your face there. The head detail is monumental here. I love this Dragoseer look. Dragoseer. The overlapping of the teeth, of how they're sculpted. Being able to open a mouth and not having to swap out a head is astounding to me. And then the detail in the paint job inside the mouth is like, what? And it does. You can't open a little too far there, so you can see that. But I mean, like, from every other angle, it looks really good. Like, this, I'm going to say thus far, this is like my favorite head sculpt that's been done so far in Mythic Legions. It has where just having that hinge jaw and not being able to see, like, how it's attached, the overlap of teeth, it's wonderful. I cannot wait to get in the Cosmic Legions green guy and have where I just make another Dragoseer for my legions, you know, because like it's dope. Now with his shoulders, they're real tight, but they feel like they have not quite like a ratchet, but like was it nubs? There's definitely nubs in there. Yeah, you hear that nub? You hear that nub? Yeah, that's some nubs there. It's really good. It's really solid. His arms are never going to droop, ever. Hinges at the shoulder, well, the elbow there. Not quite a 90, but this is a buff dragon guy, except that it can twist at the elbow, you know, back and forth hinges, twists at the wrist. He does come with some alternate hands, and I'm not upset that the Dragoseer's got closed fists before the half giants and the ogres did, but he has like a semi like grasping, clawing hand, and then he has a fist, so he can punch out everyone because he's awesome. But these are the same kind of parts that were on Kragnar. So again, there. He has a patina on all of his armor, and I love how that looks. It looks like this armor was passed down. It's ancient, it's stoic, or he's old as F. I'm going to put on the tail in a second. It's all the way through there. Ball joints at the hips, twist. So, I mean, ball joints can kick so far back, so far back because his butt stops it, so far forward because like his harness, well, his belt stops it. So far on the knees, not quite a 90. You can twist almost at every joint. Twist the top of the hip again. Twist the foot. Hinge back. Hinge forward. And the ankle rocker. It's wonderful. Now I'm going to hold him off camera real quick and pull him apart at the waist. Oh, and that's another thing I forgot. Another reason I feel it's unfair comparing these to the the half giants and ogres. This guy's got like the extra like ball joint at the top here. It's hard to get to move because he's fresh out the package, but like it's that extra bit of articulation that just makes him top. You know, all the ogres and half giants. But I'll pull them apart real quick. It shouldn't, hopefully, take too long to get him off of. Jesus Christ! Why will you come apart, you dragony son of a Jesus! Okay, I hit him with the heat gun because, like, pulling him apart, my hand was not happening. Whew! Winded much. Cardio needed. Yeez. All right, there's some Dragoseer butts. There's a dragon butt. You take the tail. Oh, it has where it's pliable enough. Oh, this isn't the camera focusing. This is just me going, oh. But no. There it is. It has where it has a cleft in there for the butt cheeks molded into the tail. It goes on there. It's wonderful. Also, it has a little bit of articulation. You got a little twist right there. It's not much, but it's beautifully painted. And then I'm going to get him back together and do a size comparison. Because, oh wait, he's got parts. Massive sword. Amazing. Wonderful. All solid. It's probably a couple pieces glued together there. Wicked cool sword, yo. And then he has flame effect to go on there. Let's see if we can get this on there in one go. Boom. Just presses on there. It looks wicked cool, brah. Yeah, that's really cool. But we'll put this guy back together and do a size comparison before I pass out from just overexertion of trying to pull a toy apart. Yeah. Here is Aracagorr with Azer, a couple brutes, his bros, some foes, a giant purple dinosaur man, Godzilla, a troll, and a half giant. Which I'm going to go ahead and say, these pauldrons, their hole or the peg on them are too big to go into the holes on the back of the half giant. So that's not going to work. Go ahead and let you know that. And the other kind of neat thing that I noticed about Aracagorr here is, if I can get this out without knocking everything over, come out. There's a secondary hole right here, which is the size for the pauldron, so you could stick it in there if you wanted to. And I feel like it's probably more for like another iteration of this or another use of this. But I can get this up here and kind of have that going there somewhere. Like his arm wouldn't be able to go up that far originally with the pauldron in the hole that it was at. There it goes, 3D. See, because that's how far you could get his arm up there. But now I can get it up a little higher, a little bit, or I can have it twisted the other way. It's a thing you might be able to do. Is it intended for that? I don't know. But for photography and stuff, it'll work out there. But final thoughts. Do you need a Aracagorr in your collection? If you like big boys, thick chunky monsters, dragons, dragonborn, the Dragoseer of mythic legions, I think so. I think you need a Aracagorr. I think you can justify having more than one Aracagorr just because he does still have the little peg holes on the back of him, the chunks that pop out, so you can actually put another set of arms in there. You need at least two because you could just do so much with him. It's awesome. From the paint, from the sculpting, from just even his accessories, even though there's just a few, besides hands, the sword, and the flame effect, it's awesome. It just comes together. It's simple. It's sleek. Get yourself an Aracagorr today. Just go ahead and do it. But this has been Billy Beige. Leave some comments down below. What do you think of Aracagorr? Are you excited about the other colorways of him technically, since it's a different character? What do you think of his tail? What do you think of me trying to tear him apart and almost having like a coronary? Leave your comments down below. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video. Later, guys.